how's it going? So I'm doing my rather boring washing up, and I thought I'd take the time to think and speak about my brand portraits and a little bit about the process behind it, because today I had a second call with the lovely Matthew when we were discussing ideas and things that I'd put together about his locations and the inspiration I'd gotten, what I was really thinking about. And what really made me dawn on me today was how somebody can give me an idea. So his idea was very much nature, outdoors, there was forest, there was lake, and it struck me how you can take somebody's ideas and then for me to interpret these ideas into how it would match their brand and how they were going to communicate their personalities around these types of settings. So for me, it was really fascinating to then understand the process of interpretation of these ideas and how I would then make them into actual imagery. And it just really made me think, whoa, not everybody can do this. You know, you really have to have quite a creative mind. You need to take cues from the person, you need to ask questions, find out a lot more. And it's also a very collaborative process, because I might think something's amazing, and I was really excited about the idea of the indoor stuff with a local co-working space that was very modern. But Matthew wasn't so keen. But when I showed him another idea, which was the roof garden terrace of Revolution, he loved the Chesterfield sofas and the element of slight outdoorsiness inside. And yeah, it just made me kind of go, oh, you know. So I'd say that when you're thinking about your brand, take inspiration from things that you really want to be associated with. And then the whole process is a massive learning experience, because you might think that that's a brilliant idea and I might think it's a brilliant idea, but actually it's not. It doesn't seem as suitable and it doesn't work as well. But it was just more about this ultimate realization of, whoa, okay, I can take your idea, I can then use my experience, my knowledge, and my creativity to draw out where it would suit best, and then I'm going to work with you to actually make this happen and provide you with some ideas and learn from the bits that you like, the bits you don't like, and yeah, move from there. But no, it was such a productive meeting, and I really do like it when clients bring along, somebody, because it makes them feel comfortable. It puts them at ease, and there's somebody else there with a bit more of an impartial kind of point of view. So no, that's really fun, and it's also making me realise that it's a bit of a longer process with these brand portraits. If you think of studio work, you get somebody in the studio, you set your lighting up, you get your images, you get feedback straight away, but brand is so much more important. Brand is you. It's how you communicate yourself to the world, how you want to be thought of, and it's what people think of you when you're not around. So it's mega important to get it right. It's also mega important to really think about the pros and cons of certain locations. Another fantastic thing me and Matthew talked about was, because of his real interest in having nature and having water, I gave him two options, and the first option was the Botanical Gardens in Cambridge, which is beautiful, full of nature. There's water there as well, but there's also other options I presented him, such as Milton Country Park and the Science Park, which is also quite full of nature, but it's more woodland, it's rugged. There's a less of a manicured feeling to it. So I've sent him away with these ideas that I've proposed, thought about the locations, his outfits, and also small details. So does he want, as a personal coach, maybe include something along the lines of meditation with some props like candles or incense, and sent them away to have a really good think to let me know his thoughts. And I'm gonna also do a bit more research on some other locations and see if he wants a rugged, more of a forest nature, or does he want a bit more pruned nature with a botanical garden. So it's so exciting. I'm really adoring learning about somebody, planning this whole shoot out. We've got a date in April they're going to work towards, and fingers crossed by then the weather will pick up. We'll have some spring weather, have some pretty spring flowers, and hopefully keep to a bit of a pastel colours like some nice bluebells or, you know, those kind of ones. So yeah, thought I'd give you a bit of an update, a bit of thoughts and things like that. If you've got any questions or ideas or anything you'd like to ask about a brand portrait, then hit me up, send me a message, and I'd love to hear from you. I've got to finish my washing up now, so catch you soon.